Yeah. Okay, the next thing I just quickly, very briefly want to touch on is all of this Meghan and Harry talk. I know you guys want me to post about the royals. I've said a million times, like, it's like not worth the headache because, God, you know, the passionate royalists out there will send you like a novel if you say the wrong thing or say something that, you know, they don't agree with. I am so indifferent to the whole royal community that, you know, I've been accused of hating Meghan Markle. I've been accused of liking Meghan Markle. It's like you can't win. So I'm just so indifferent. It's like almost not worth for me to post.
I'm just over it. Like, I feel like we've had the Oprah interview. We've had the Netflix thing. We're never going to hear from Kate and William or Charles. Like, they're going to remain silent. So now we have 60 Minutes. Now we have his book. Like, I think, look, everyone has the right to tell their version of the story. But naturally, everything's going to be biased because it's through your own eyes. I think you have to take all of it with a grain of salt. But at the end of the day, I'm just kind of like, I don't want to constantly be hearing about it. And I feel like some of these like entertainment publications are like every day it's like a new thing that they learned in the next chapter of Harry's book. I'm like, I'm just over it. I don't need to hear about it all the time. I don't have any strong feelings about Meghan. I loved her on Suits. I think she's a great actress. I don't know her much as a person. I think there's some truth to what she's saying. I'm sure some of it's maybe a little bit distorted into her favor. That's just the way it goes with life. But like, I'm just kind of over all of it. I don't want to hear about it all the time.
Well said. Well, I will say the reason I brought it up is because someone did message me that, you know, they heard on good authority that there's a part in the book. I'm sure this has been, you know, a headline where Harry says that the royal family will lie to protect William, and what Harry means is that he is alleging that the royal family has lied about William's alleged affair in order to protect him. So somebody did message me saying, like, you know, I have on good authority, like, that's what he means, blah, 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 blah. But I'm sure, like, I don't know if that's obvious because I'm not a royalist. So
I think they all kind of cheat, though. I think it's just...
I was just going to say, I feel like the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Look at his father in that relationship and what kind of relationship was modeled in front of him. But I 1,000% believe it. I think when there's enough smoke, there is fire. And I feel like we've been hearing rumblings of this for some time. So I 100%.
Do you think Harry cheats on Meghan?
Not yet. I don't know what the future holds.
Vanessa's like scared to say.
Yeah. No, I said no. I'm mean, like, you know, a romantic at heart. And even though like, you can probably like really open up my rosy colored glasses and all the things you hear about Hollywood. I mean, I'd like to think no, but I'm sure maybe yes. I don't know. I'm going to say no. I'm going to be a romantic and say no.
I don't think he has cheated. I don't have a crystal ball, so I don't know what will happen. But I'll just say I wouldn't be shocked if he did, but I hope he doesn't. And even his grandma cheated on his, like, you know, Granny was out there in her early queen years getting some side action. I think Philip did too. I almost feel like it's just like this, like, accepted thing that happens in that institution. So
I agree with you. I also want to say I have not heard that he has, but in the future, if he does, because of everything you're saying, it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't. I will just say I hope he doesn't.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.